¿Qué onda, Gusa? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué suena? A ver, espera. Ay, creo que ahí está. Estaba muy alta la ganancia, no sé qué pex. Viendo una cosa, ¿cómo está usted? Ah, mi casita. Inventario. No me acuerdo que soy pobre. ¿Neta? Oh. Ya ves de dónde voy a sacar barro. Ay, bien guapote. ¿Cómo está, don Agusa? ¿Cómo le fue hoy? ¿Qué hizo? Cuéntame. Ya acabo de subir mi chamba. Ya puedo jugar. Mientras escuchaba Reptilia todo lo que daba mis pobres audifonitos. Roach. Y sí tengo un montón de secundarias.
Faster.
Bueno, paso para el final, ¿no? Faster. ¿Qué hizo Don Agusa? Ay, güey, ¿para qué no es?
Hey there.
Jeje. Drogamos al caballo y nadie lo sabe. Aquí no puedes hacer eso, ¿por qué? Déjenme correr, malditos. Ah, es una aldea. Ay, pero así, ¿no? Debería poder correr. Man, supongo que es... Oh, caray.
Not so
Hola.
fast, Roach.
Hola.
Run, Roach.
En el calor quizá no puedo hacer gran cosa. ¿Dónde he visto a Gusa? Aquí también hizo calor, pero... Después como que se nubló y ya. Bueno, aunque sea donde chambié. Así pasa. Aparte como... Tengo, creo, ¿son qué? Son dos árboles, pero están bien grandotes y tapan ahí el trabajo. Ah, siempre está bien fresco y agradezco eso. Shit, shit, shit. Es pa' acá.
You've the look of a knight.
Ok. Ay, cabrón. Ay, güey, hay gigantes. Holy shit. Oh, 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 oh. Pegan duro.
Time to end this.
Mata a tu hermano, perro. Ay, aguanta. Ches monstruotes.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
Pum. En Argentina unas waifus. Así es, por eso me detuve. Ah, ¿eres de Argentina? ¿Qué? Ah, que allá ustedes. Pero no, ahorita se supone que era. Ah, no, espérate. ¿Están en verano ustedes? Yo quiero que salga de las. Ah, ya nunca lo he jugado. Güey. ¿Está buena la historia? Güey? Tú tranquilo, Gus. Si tardes porque está muy pro el juego. Si tardes por eso.
Faster.
Sin miedo, Pony.
Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, así más fácil. Ah, qué casita del vampiro, ¿eh?
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
Pero ves que soy de Play, carnal. Digo, ¿son de Play ustedes?
You see, to use the
Yo soy
concoction
de
to summon the memories
Xbox.
of one,
No sé
the
para.
solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem.
No sé para su
I happen
estupidez
to know a
de
higher
consolas.
vampire who should be willing to help.
Mendigo Xbox
Right, Regis?
y Play.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesham Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham-Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage, sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle.
¿Qué? Se pondrá bueno.
Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
¿Me vas a comer?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham-Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Pondrá chido. Tesham-Mutna.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Hola, Verno, ¿cómo hice eso? Simón, Agusa. Se va a poner loco el vampiro.
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Estás enfermo, Regis. Oh, ¿tú nunca has jugado de Witcher, Agusa? Oh, nah. Ja, ja, ja. Armadura vampiresca. Ya me faltan unas botas acá bien pinche super pro. ¡Oh! Recuerda que solo puedes cambiar el color de los frutos que pertenecen a un conjunto de equipo de brujo. Para la opción de prevalización, comprueba que va a quedar en objeto después de... Ay, perdón, ando encuerado. Ah, chinga, pues ponte. Pues aprovechemos que es un conjunto super pro. Además, si se pone loco, tendré que tal vez pelear. Ah, ya no me faltan unas botas black y me voy a ver guapo. Pero no entendí lo de los tintes. ¿Cómo lo hago? Usar, soltar. Vista previa. Mantener, comparar estadísticas. Pero ¿cómo entonces lo pinto? Soltar, desequipar. Bueno, luego lo descubren en Google.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beggars have breathed their last here.
No, pero parece bueno. Sí, juégalo, está para play. Está buenísimo, güey. Si te gusta ese tipo medievalesco de fantasía, son horas y horas de diversión. Más si ya viste la serie. Aguántame, Regis. En Xbox ahorita está gratis en Game Pass. Esto no, porque son los DLC, pero todo lo demás sí está. ¡Ay, máscara!
Seems your
¡Ah!
kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Entonces, ajaja. Has desbloqueado la primera bonificación de este conjunto. Consigue más objetos para desbloquear otra. Oh, ¿y lo puedo ya pintar? Chingao, dejen de pintar. Irden Art. Ay, me veo bien guapote. Ah, espera, pero decía máscara, ¿no? ¿O no era máscara? No, aluciné.
Cells. Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right.
Notas de prisioneros. O sea que aquí había humanos y experimentaban estos gandallas con ellos. Trato de brujos, con discusión de cementerio. Esas son misiones, unas. Oh.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagma ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren, that is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, it sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necromancers.
Ok. Ya, dari paşa. ¿Qué pedo? Oh, ya. ¿Un tiro qué, Simón? Ahí en Metro Tesomomoc.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick I wager it carries clear to no breath.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent and also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Ah, ese metro.
Bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Ah, pues la serie está buena, güey, pero no se le acerca esto. Este es otro pedo.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Call me
Ay,
down.
cabrón.
Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Smell the blood.
Se puso loco. Oh.
I shall overcome.
Quítate, quítate, quítate. Ah, shit, me están matando. El ultimate está en 7:58, es un momento de brillar. ¿Hasta qué día tengo, güey? Está bueno el DLC. Está bueno y está perro. Se acaba en 6 days. ¿Qué me ofrece el Ultimate? El Ultimate es la más chida, ¿no? No me tientes, pinche pollo. Eres el diablo, hijo. Ahora, ¿cómo matas a cosas sin que me maten? Deje veo, va. No es que tenga miedo, Regis, pero...
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry.
¿Neta bajó tanto? Ahorita veo, espérame.
That the blood?
Si me estás convenciendo, perro.
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Una palabra de seguridad, cálmate.
What did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. We won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
It's not the blood.
Ah, eso no lo conocía. ¿Quién lo diría?
Hold on, I'll let you out. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you.
Oh. Ya cómpreselo. Me quiero comprar los AirDots de Chomi, pero solo le duran 4 horas la pila. No sé, güey. Nunca me he comprado de esos. Ya modestos, güey. Grandotes. Se nos muere el vampiro.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Pregúntale al Pax. Se supone que ese güey se compró unos. Al buen patas.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
No, pero para celular no, para Xbox. Ah, pues, estos son para Xbox, güey. Y jalan bien chingón. Llegan hasta 5.1 creo en Xbox. Y en compu, pues el 7 virtual. Pero sí lo vale, güey. Suena muy chido.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The
Ah,
enormous
para
debt I owed
celular.
Dettlaff.
Al Pax se supone que él tiene los de iPool, güey. Los... ¿Cómo se llaman esas madres, güey? Él supone que tiene esos, güey. Porque, pues no. Yo traigo mi Sony, los rojitos que antes usaba, los traigo, güey, y suenan bien chido.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Unos HyperX, güey. Un güey así en el metro chingaderísimas. Y entré en modo drogadicto.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
Recuerdos de vampirito.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
Ah, sí fue él. No más, pero me laten que no les parecen tapas de garrafón, me laten más discretos.
You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare.
No, pues no sé.
I'd begun to
Nunca he
fear
usado así
death
tan
throes,
chiquitos.
that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him. Chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Ay, parece que se va a su cama y se pone ahí. Ah, sí. El trance. Dime quién te limpia las botas. ¿Qué onda, Telepause? Ah, esto y Rainbow. Arcoiris 6. Porque sí, porque sí. Puppet. Estos no pueden evolucionar. Ah, estos sí. De la Croix. Cabaña de la... Ah, aquí son las ruinas. Bueno, aquí quédate, Geralt. Ahora, espere. De la Croix. ¿Qué desmadre es esto? Ahí está. Che cable, ¿por qué huevo se enreda? Encuentra limpiabotas. Ok. Che morrito, él sabe qué pasó. Ah, pues de hecho él me dio la carta, ¿no? Y le di dinero. O tal vez me estafó otro niño. Pero será parecía.
The witches sit through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Un matón.
At your service.
Life in Beauclair can be quite clear.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Ay, no manches, es de día, ¿no? Ah, ya va a ser la noche. Ah, no, era muy temprano más bien. Cachín.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we're always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks with dirt in their boots go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Ah, no, es porque lo ven anciano. Ah, perros, ahora. Oh, shit. ¿Por qué no entran los golpes? Creo que perdí.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
Funciona.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they've just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
Pero gratis, ¿eh? Tiene varo Geralt. Geralt.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Requiere nivel de desilusión. Ah, no tengo eso.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
Mira, Squinkle, te voy a dar 300 monedas.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
Ah, mamoncito.
It's not quite... I don't know...
Perro Squinkle.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort. Earn piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Ah. Ah. Órale, pues.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
No tengo vida. Y mi armadura está rota.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Here. Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
Ah, baratija, chale.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Aviso. Debe pagar el alquiler. Al alguacil Víctor Lamar. Querido maíz tendero. Pues no hay más de este lado.
Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
Carta sospechosa.
Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it.
Por eso mata.
Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detloff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlav's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlav have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlav is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. A true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders. Look, slips of paper, name on each.
Dejen la melodía, estaba buena.
Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire, but I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Ay, cálmate tú. Ches pistas piteras, ¿qué?
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis.
Solo un vampiro ataca a otro vampiro.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
La inocencia, no lo sé. Wrong, sí, wrong.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but were we to find Renowed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Ok. Hay que ir a ver a la duquesa. Oh, sí, otro nivel. Ay, está medio alto el castillo, ¿no? Ay, sí se puede llegar. A ver. Personaje. ¿Dónde está lo de desilusión? Art. Ay, pero desilusión si lo tengo en nivel 3. Creo que voy a poner este. Necesito eso. Caballo. Estaré tu casa, Pony. No te enojes. Más consigamos dinero. Y se arma. ¿No hay un taller? Gran maestro, piedra de afilar, armero. Sí, a ver, vamos aquí.
Come on, Roach.
Stock send the whip away those running riot.
Chistoso el pueblito. Ay, güey. Salte de ahí, Pani. Pani.
Giddy up.
Y no puedo galopar. Tú súbete, tú súbete. Ah, súbete, súbete. Si puedo con Halo y sus carros, puedo con un caballo. Nadie toque mi caballo,
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milk on the pay. Do you know the
Nice tune.
Kessa herself.
Mercader, a ver.
Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons Emporium of diverse merchandise. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Show me what you got back there.
Oh, esos son los cuadros que tengo que comprar. Ah, sí, pues yo te ofrezco nada. Ah, aquí le voy a comprar las pinturas a la casa. Sí, pero yo no quiero ir a All Tucson.
Greetings. A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality. Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. for I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
Ok, lo voy a comprar. Espérese, todavía no.
No offense, but do I look like a
Ahorita ponemos el Rainbow Pow.
Besides,
¿Allá en el
who
norteño?
would serve my clients while I roamed about seeking them? No, I rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
What do you have on offer?
Sí, luego a tu misión. Lo importante es venderte estas cosas chafas que traigo. Momento, ¿qué decía? Adiós. Adiós. Ay, 16,000. Este perro tiene varo. Y yo soy pobre. Pam, pararararara. No valen tanto. Mejor me las quedo. No, espera.
What do you have on offer?
Ahí se ve mi varo, aunque no tenga mucho. Reparar. Sí, casi.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Surfing as patron this year, Lady Vivian de Tabris.
¿Cómo? ¿De qué, güey? ¿Del norteño ahí anda? Ah, no manches, ayer debiste ver. Ves que te fuiste y entró el patas y entró... Ah, no, entró Alex Portino y andábamos rifando acá bien pinche pro. Y tómala, que el patas explota porque Tuti andaba de montaña y no lo protegía en la bomba y el norteño también, güey. Andaban bien emperrados esos dos güeyes. Fue tan cagado, güey. El Pax, puta madre, no defienden nada. Ay, güey, está chido el castillo. Humilde la doñita, Y todavía tiene vistas chidas. No, pues este del DC sí está muy chido. Tarararara, tarararara. Pop. Maldito castillo, porque es hacia arriba. Ya me cansé. Y todavía no llego.
Banquets and wine are rather suited.
Ah, perro, qué elegancia. Con mega escaleras y todo el pex. Vámonos. Allá en el norteño, se supone.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Sí, muéranse.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
¿Que un vampiro que no
Creatures
escucha?
like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster.
Gracias, Fernanda. Diosito, te pagué tu follow. Gracias.
Impossible. If so great is their
Ya,
power,
pinche pelón,
why
te va a
have they
matar
not
el
killed
vampiro,
or
güey.
enslaved us
Cállate.
all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they
Sí, es
don't care
Fernanda,
about
¿verdad?
humans one
Ah,
way
sí.
or the
Gracias,
other.
Fer.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Ats.
Try to talk to him.
¿Cómo estás,
That's our best
Fer?
bet.
I cannot
¿Te gusta The
believe
Witcher?
this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by
Bien, Fer,
emotions,
cansado
not
del
instinct.
trabajo.
Not only are they intelligent to an extreme,
Eso de ser
they're
viejo cansa.
emotionally rich.
Poquito.
Capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Secuestraron a una mujer y que liberar al amante del vampiro. Sí, sí me gusta. ¿Cuántos años tienes? A ver, adivina, ¿de cuántos me veo?
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy
Dame una
him,
pista.
not help him.
No one else should die. That's most
Entre los
important.
20 y
So if
tantos
the
y el
woman's
100,
safe,
no es
you'll have
cierto.
no more reason
20 y
to kill.
30, adivina. Adivina.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop.
Pop, hop. 26.
In Tucson,
Casi.
wine is
Casi latinas.
Here there is no such
¿Qué
thing
andáis?
as
¿Cómo
a
estás?
drop
Qué
of
milagro.
wine or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estes, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Ah, ese es el que sabe de vino.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high.
Sí, yo también sabía eso, pero no quise. Ya que Sekiro va a estar en el Game Pass. No manches, va a estar Sekiro en el Game Pass. ¡Ah! Lo vamos a jugar, perro. Acabo de volver. ¿A dónde fuisteis? Viejo, ¿qué anda, norteño? ¿28? Ah, dijiste 28, pensé que 26. Sí, latinaste. Bueno, casi 29. En unos días. Ah, ese don es bueno para el vino, ¿eh?
San Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's San Real, it is San Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Es la reina, hijo. Puede hacer lo que quiera. Neta, la tiene, sí. Pensé que era 26, pero no es 28. Ya no veo la edad. Sí, tengo 28. Fugelgir, Snail, al Rainbow.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Your Grace.
Yes, your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Pero no sé a dónde vamos. Nel, oblígueme, yo tengo 18. Ah, mira, 10 añotes. ¿Qué hacía a los 18? Menso, espera entrar a la universidad. Ah, caray, eso sí me interesa. ¿Qué anda ahí? Lo del Sekiro a mí también. ¿Dónde fuiste, Circle? ¿Qué país visitaste tú que tienes varo, güey? No, que nada más sale acá al metro. Sí, todavía me da tiempo.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Eres la reina, todos te conocen. Valer Dick. En Rainbow, sí, pues ayer qué pasó. ¿No el pro player de Pax se enojó? Sí, qué discreto vas, Geralt. Geralt. Estuve en Colombia. Ah, perro. ¿Y no me trajiste café? Y ya, no puedo decir otra cosa. ¿De dónde eres? De México, país del taco. País del taco. ¿Tú dónde eres, Fer?
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Eso está bueno. Solo un vampiro mata a otro vampiro. Crepúsculo. No, eso no lo dicen a ellos. ¿Sí? Vive en CDMX, pero no nací en México. ¡Oh! Eres chilanga. Yo soy chilango también. Capital del bolillo. Si eres chilanga, tienes que comer bolillo.
Panthers have attacked the wagon.
Slower.
We must help.
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
Oh, las panteras esas. Ay. Ay, aguanta. Quítate, pelón, quítate.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate we happened
You
by.
saved our lives.
Hooray!
De nada, de nada, de nada. Cálmate, caballo, cálmate, caballo.
Come on.
Nací en Colombia. Ah, mira, qué casualidad. Circle viene de allá. Órale. ¿Y viniste aquí a estudiar? ¿O ya vives aquí de vivir? Qué chido. ¿Y cómo ves México? ¿Te gusta? ¿Huele raro? ¿La gente es fea? Espérenme.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
Fabricio.
For years.
Whoa there, Roach.
Vivo aquí desde hace 3 años. Oh, o sea que no mucho cuando tenías 15. ¿Ya te acostumbraste o todavía no?
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de México? Con J. ¿Qué pone en México con J, güey? Nunca entendí.
I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Castel Ravello. Ahora, pinche círculo pervertido, cálmate.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
En tu tierra, primo, pero yo soy brujo.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Sí.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, witcher?
Ándale, bañado por cochino. ¿Qué dijo, hijo? Me gustan más los festejos aquí en México y los tacos. Sí, aquí somos muy fiesteros. Ya te habrás dado cuenta. Hacen fiesta por lo que sea. Y si pueden, no trabajan por eso. Y los tacos. Ah, sí, los tacos. País del taco. Es perfecto. Pero no extrañas nada de Colombia.
Some of this wine might have
Parte
been
del
stolen.
cafecito.
Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted
Pero lo
for.
baneé, güey. Lo baneó
The
Elements.
barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Guacha, yo no fui, güey. Ahí dice, mira, es Elements expulsado temporalmente. Yo no fui. Pues las arepas. Ah, eso sí me han contado, pero nunca he comido una. ¿Cómo se preparan? A ver, cuénteme.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years, and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Son Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things.
Sí, confiesa o a la horca.
You lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
You are idiot. ¿Cómo habla?
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
Ándale.
Remind me, where is the Son Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Ay, es ruda. Me agrada. No sé, las que las preparan creo que es mi mamá. Algún día comeré eso y te diré, oh, estaban bien ricas. ¿A qué saben?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been
¿A qué saben y cómo son?
He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away.
Vaya, estás en reverencia y todo el
He left his
pex.
son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castelravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Lucecita porque pues ya no veo, ¿no? ¿A poco solo juegas Witcher? No, ahorita vamos a jugar Rainbow Six. ¿No juegas tú? Somos bien talentosos aquí, puro diamante para arriba. No, de hecho ya nomás jugué esta misión y jugamos Witcher. Un cerillo. Traigo un cerillote, güey, mira nomás.
Here's the inventory ledger.
Inventory.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Ok, no sé de vinos, pero por suerte tengo hacks. ¿Cómo?
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Pues aprovechando que entramos a la bodega. Es este, ¿no?
Test. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castelravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here.
Klaus. Ah, tal vez sea de ese lado. No, no juegas Rainbow, pero ¿no juegas otra cosa? Aquí está.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the rock.
Ah, ya, del 69. Ay, perdón. Es brujo, no sabe leer, aguante. ¿Cómo subo? Espere, Your Grace. Quítese.
San Real. Barrels are dated
Casi.
1268.
Juego Apex. Ya no he jugado Apex. ¿Está bueno? ¿Qué ha pasado en ese? Ya no hemos jugado ni Fortnite. Eso de trabajar quita tiempo. Gracias por el ban. Yo no te baneé, güey. ¿Para qué eres pervertido morbosón? ¿Qué dijiste, güey? Gracias por el ban.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
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 Full. This one's full too.
Que se me hace que no está aquí, señora.
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Ay, señora.
Ready.
Step aside.
Carréame, Fer. Yo no sé jugar a pets. Nunca se me dio. Ay, güey, aguante. Ya. ¿Sí sabes jugar chido? Solo dije que dónde vivía. Carnal, por algo te baneé el bot. Perdón por ser urgido, abuelo. Es que sí se te nota, pinche ripollo. Ya sale a la calle, cabrón. Por cierto, extraño a mi mod. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué lo banean? Ah, pinche círculo. No sé qué haces, güey, pero a ver. Ni Erijor en sus buenos tiempos baneaba tanto.
Revolting, bitter, plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
Listo,
The
círculo.
fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Entonces, ¿qué? Vamos a colgar al viejito. Eso es por mentiroso. Ese buey. Ajá. Oh, cachetadón.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
Very.
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
Hey.
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own?
Cuélguelo por mentiroso.
I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Yo soy primo de Fer. Ajá, circular. Este es primo del Concha.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
No lo sé, Círculo. El único aquí con primas de todos lados es el norteño, güey. Y porque medio Sinaloa es su prima y primo, y así.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
You must forgive me.
Wine
Bam, bam,
itself.
bam.
Hand it over.
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Ándale, anciano.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Need a minute.
Make haste. We await only you.
Ándale, papa.
We would not have made it far without your grace.
The important bit is yet to come.
Cálmate, cálmate, Gerald. ¿Tú cómo crees que te conoció? ¿Magia? Manches.